Welcome to this explainer. Okay, let's dive right into something kind of bizarre. So a supermarket once made a really unexpected discovery. Men who were buying nappies were also very frequently buying beer. It's a totally strange connection, right? But what's really wild is that it's a connection literally no human had ever even thought to look for.
Now, what's genuinely fascinating here is how they found this out. Nobody labeled this data. Nobody walked in and asked this specific question, hey, do nappies and beer go together? Instead, that weird little pattern was just sitting there, hiding in plain sight in the receipts, just waiting for a machine to find it.
So that brings us to part one. What exactly is unsupervised learning? Well, it's a completely different kind of intelligence. To really get it, let's contrast it with what we already know. Remember supervised learning? That's basically the flashcard method, where every example you feed the computer comes with the correct answer neatly written on the back. But unsupervised learning, well, it takes those answers and just throws them away entirely. No cheat sheet.
Instead, unsupervised learning means handing a machine a giant, messy pile of totally unlabeled data. You're basically asking a very open question. What patterns are hiding in here? What naturally groups together? You're not teaching the machine the answer because, well, you don't know the answer yourself. You're asking it to find a structure you didn't even know existed. And honestly, this is exactly how modern companies make sense of your digital footprint today.
Which leads us to part two, form one, clustering or finding natural groups.
Clustering is all about finding natural groupings from completely unlabeled data. So imagine a company takes all of its customers, provides absolute zero labels, and just lets the algorithm sort them into segments. The machine draws the boundaries entirely on its own. And out come these distinct clusters that literally nobody had defined in advance. Suddenly, out of nowhere, you have the budget-conscious weekly shoppers, the impulse luxury buyers, and the once-a-year gift givers. You know, Netflix actually does this exact thing to discover its massive viewing tribes. The humans just handed over the raw data, and the machine found the groups.
Now for part three, form two, association, or finding things that go together.
Association is the exact engine behind finding things that go together. Yep, this is the nappies and beer engine. By scanning millions and millions of shopping baskets, the pattern finder digs out hidden rules directly from the transaction history. It's the exact reason why online stores always display that famous little phrase, customers who bought this item also bought. No human is sitting there writing those pairings by hand. The algorithm dug them up all on its own.
But we have to talk about part four, the honest catch and why there's no simple answer key. See, because there is no answer key to begin with, there's actually no simple way to verify if the machine's output is 100% right. Think about it. When a supervised classifier says an email is spam, you can easily verify that. But when an unsupervised clustering algorithm splits your customers into exactly 5 groups, well, who's to say it shouldn't have been 4 or 6?
The really crucial point here, the patterns the algorithm surfaces are absolutely real. They exist in the data. But deciding which of those patterns actually matter to us, that still requires human judgment.
And that brings us to our ultimate trade-off. Supervised learning answers the questions you already know how to ask. But unsupervised learning, it finds the questions you never even thought to ask. Leaving us all to ponder, why on earth do nappies and beer keep ending up in the exact same shopping basket?